Hi Geminis, the gems in my eyes. How are you guys? I hope you guys are doing well. This is for all my Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, men and women. We're now covering March 7th till the 13th, as you can see below. And for this week, guys, on the 10th, we have Mercury, your ruling planet, moving into Pisces, where it doesn't really do so well. It doesn't like to be there. So it may be a little bit difficult, it might be a little harder than usual to put our thoughts and our feelings into words and express it or communicate it in a way that like makes sense or sounds practical, logical. So take it easy on yourself and on others if maybe it's just harder to interpret or understand things. It may kind of feel like what comes to me is like opening your eyes underwater. It's like you can kind of do it, you can kind of see, but it can be difficult. Some may be better at it than others. So communication could be a little foggy underwater. And then we also have Vesta, the asteroid, moving into Aquarius. So this is a time to protect and organize your mind, your individuality, your creativity, your freedom. And sometimes that means maybe detaching or distancing yourself from people, places, things that, prohibit you from being you. Maybe strip you away from your freedom or make you feel like you can't be yourself, and actually associating yourself more or getting closer with people, places, things that allow you to be free, help you support you being true to yourself, and maybe are more like-minded. And it's bringing more the attention around like serving humanity, doing things for the greater good, not just being selfish and thinking about me. Okay, all right, so we're gonna be covering a little bit of health, work, and love. I'll have a link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards, okay? All right, so my beautiful Geminis, when it comes to your health, I feel like you're gonna be curious or gathering information or maybe learn some new tips and tricks or like life hacks about different foods or health routines or something that can help you with your health, body, mind, soul, spirit. Like maybe you're figuring out or you find some cool recipe or something that makes it easier to eat something that usually you wouldn't eat, or you figure out, oh, I was going to throw this out, but now I can use this for this ingredient or to put it in this, and now I can I won't let it go to waste. Or man, I was getting tired of eating this thing, but now I can make it in a different way where it's more interesting and I won't get tired of it, and helps me maybe save money. So maybe you're finding some like life hacks or like health tips and tricks, or like ways to maybe make more things with a certain ingredient, or maybe you realize, oh, I didn't know I could use this for this, or I'm so used to having oatmeal, hot oatmeal, but I realized, you know what, if I'm on the go, I can have cold oatmeal and I'll just pre-make it the night before and I can eat it on the go. It's like simple things like that. But I just feel like you may be curious, or you're learning more information, or you're gathering something that could help you with your health. It just like could be minor little things, nothing like life-changing, but it's those small little things that like add up over time, okay? Or you're just gonna be curious, maybe wanting to find out more, maybe about diets, supplements, vitamins, or just other ways to do things than you would usually do it, okay? All right, and then when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, it feels like you are going through some changes here, but some major changes that you could be making new deals, signing contracts, signing on the dotted line, or making that final decision this week, or maybe it's coming up very soon, or you're committing to something like, okay, I'm gonna commit to purchasing this thing or starting this system, this program, or I'm gonna try this out for 6 months, or I'm gonna move here. Like you're making some maybe plan or some big shift or change, or making a commitment to yourself to go with this or do this system or stick to this routine. Or maybe you're making some business deal or contract, or making some kind of major life change possibly. And I feel like this is probably something that maybe you have been already preparing for, something that's been in the back of your mind. There could be a Taurus person involved, or maybe you work close by, or you go to school with someone who's a Taurus person. But it just feels like there's a change happening here, and maybe especially in how you used to do things as opposed to how you do things now. Like you could be shifting your definition of like tradition, and you're still sticking to your morals, your values, and what's important to you, but maybe just how you're doing it is changing a little bit. Okay. All right. So maybe you are making some big plans or thinking about going forward with some major plans in the next little while. And maybe this is not even going to really go through or get started till like May, possibly. Okay. All right. And then when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, on your side here, we have the Hermit, the Sun in reverse, and the Fool. Okay. So some of you maybe could have Virgo and or Leo somewhere in your chart. Okay. And then on this other side, for this other person, this can be the past, present, or future situation, or all three, all of the above. We have Justice in reverse, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and the Six of Wands. Okay, so it looks like things turn out for the best in the end. In the beginning, or maybe right now, or in the first half, it seems like, oh man, like I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know how things are going to turn out, but it actually ends up a lot better than you would have expected. Things turn around. Things are changing, but there's like new beginnings and new changes that are positive, that are like on the horizon for you. And it just feels like things that you were really stressed or worried about are going to be starting to like work themselves out. Okay, so if you've had something in your mind that you've been really stressed or like worried about, and it's like you can't stop thinking about it, and you're like, oh man, it's just gonna like, I don't know what's gonna happen, I'm just prepared for the worst, you may be surprised it actually is gonna turn around and maybe be a lot better than you would have expected. As far as who you could be dealing with, or maybe were or are dealing with, Libra, Sun and Rising Venus, maybe an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or also fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun and Rising Venus. But of course, it doesn't have to be. It could be any sign, like I always say to you guys. It could just be the energy this person is embodying or playing out. So maybe you've been feeling more like withdrawn, or just been kind of lonely doing your own thing, and trying to do some inner work or healing, or just focus on, you know, what you can focus on, like work, school, or daily life, family, friends. But it feels like you've been kind of withdrawn and just kind of been like isolating yourself, not really been as much out there maybe as usual, possibly. And something has been making you kind of sad or unhappy, or your ego has been feeling a little bit like deflated. So it feels like maybe because there was someone here that you wanted to be with, or you were connecting with, but for whatever reason, they were dealing with a lot of maybe legal issues, maybe divorce, child custody, alimony, like some kind of messy situation that they could have been dealing with, or maybe are still dealing with, or just like a lot of their life has been chaotic, imbalanced, just a lot of craziness possibly, and uncertainty and instability. Also maybe some issues maybe with finances, or being in a really unbalanced connection or karmic relationship. It feels like maybe this person is either getting out of, or is trying to get out of some kind of situation, whether this is like a relationship or some kind of karmic situation that they could have been in, maybe a divorce that's been kind of really nasty or difficult, a long process. But it feels like they're coming out of this, like after a long, hard battle of, you know, ups and downs and difficulty and resistance. It feels like they're actually going to come out on top, and things are going to go in their favor, and they're going to be able to be free and actually do and be with whoever they want to be with. So if this person was with someone else, or was trying to separate themselves or get away, but it was kind of difficult, they are going to have the upper hand, and things are going to go in their favor. And it feels like they're going to be happy and want to celebrate. And maybe this is something you've been worried about. You're like, oh, I don't know if they're going to actually leave this person, or they're going to be able to work this out. And so it's been, you didn't want to be negative, but you're trying to be kind of realistic about things and not maybe get your hopes up. But it looks like there's going to be a new beginning, or possibilities to start new, because you're maybe by the end of the week, or starting of next week-ish, you're going to feel more positive, more happy, like, yes, like free spirited, and you're gonna want to just like take a leap of faith and be like, okay, this is my chance, that I'm ready now. Like, this is a sign that, oh my gosh, like I didn't think this was gonna happen, and now it's here. I gotta act fast. I gotta do this. And maybe this person's gonna come to you with some good news. oh, I got accepted, or it went through, or I'm free now. Whatever the case is, they are going to be ecstatic, and then you are going to be really happy and want to have courage to take that chance and maybe go forward with each other. Because it feels like here are two people who want to be together, who do care about each other, love each other, but one person maybe was dealing with either some kind of issue, family issue, or was trying to get out of a situation, a relationship, or a divorce, or was in some kind of legal dispute or complication in their life, and now is getting out of it, or is resolving some kind of life obstacle that was stopping them or making it difficult for you guys to like connect and be together. Okay, but it looks like by the end of the week, you guys are either going to be able to see each other or hang out, or there's going to be some kind of good news that moves you forward, and now you're going to feel like, okay, we can actually do this now. All right, we can actually be in a relationship, or I can see you now, we can hang out. And they're going to be really, really happy, and you are going to be really happy. So whatever has been going on, or maybe you just haven't been able to see this person, you haven't been able to really talk to them, or they've just been really busy or stressed out, it feels like that is gonna soon subside and go away, and you'll be able to hang out or see this person. And if this is someone you haven't met yet, they've been going through it, and you just been kind of doing your own thing as well. And now when you guys are both ready and available, you're gonna meet at the right time. Okay, so we're gonna dive in deeper in the extended to get more information, see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice. Okay, so we'll continue on in the extended. Link will be below. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Take care. Bye.